And right now, the hostages that are in those Gaza tunnels, they're in my heart. And as I'm studying, I mean, because I've studied Islamic Jihad and and what they like to partake in with their victims, which includes a lot of sexual humiliation and decapitating and beheadings and rape and all these foul ways that they want to grotesquely humiliate their victims sexually. It's a very dark chapter in Islamic Jihad, a dark realm. But the latest reports, what is happening to those women hostages, and it's not just the women, they are raping and sexually violating the men. And where am I going with this? I just want to say that this very much troubles my soul, and they're with me in my heart. And something that the reality in front of us is that a large portion of the world is cheering this on. And Israel is the bad guy. And all of a sudden, women are to be believed, but not Israeli women being raped in the tunnels of Gaza by Hamas. That's not Joy Behar's concern. That's not Whoopi Goldberg's concern. That's not Rachel Maddow's concern. The left, what a disgusting entity it is. And the fact that Israel is made out to be the bad guy, while I just talked about what Hamas is engaged in, that's the world that we live in, isn't it?
It is. Well, Stalin is the one that taught the communists never accept moral condemnation, immediately turn it around on the people that are condemning you.
Wow.
And he said that I knew she's very elderly. She's still alive. She was a lawyer. She met Stalin in the late 40s when she was in law school. And Stalin spoke to these law students about legality, about accusation. And, if anybody accuses us, the communists, of doing something, we immediately indict them for exactly that thing.
Mm.
And it's remarkable because that is exactly what you see again
Yeah.
and again.
Mm.
They will turn around and do, I mean, you look at Hamas, when they did that savage attack on Putin's birthday, by the way, on October 7th, was like a birthday gift for Putin. They actually had their phones out and they were filming or video recording their atrocities to strike fear. I mean,
Jeff, they're not hiding it anymore.
no, the most horrific treatment of children and women and elderly people, victims, innocent, unarmed people being murdered, being struck down in the middle of the day, and in this sudden, shocking way. And they want this to be celebrated. And so, what do you do when you're attacked in this way? How do you deal with these beasts? This is the big dilemma that we have. It's like Iran is about to get the bomb. We know they've got the weapons grade uranium. The world to let that happen. Thank
Yeah.
you, Barack Obama. Thank you, Mr. Biden, for allowing billions to flow to Iran to do this. These facilitators
Yeah.
of this evil, it's like
Mm.
they're monsters too, the people that facilitated this,
Yeah.
because a leader is someone who has the prudence and is caring for his people and is looking out for the danger and stops the evil enemy before that enemy can do these wicked deeds.
Yeah.
And no, they're not doing it, that is blood on their hands.
And Jeff, you would just, I think almost any other power in the world would just start dropping bombs. The Israelis, the most moral army in the world in terms of how it deals with the terrorism it has to defend itself from. They don't want to bomb because they want to save not just their own lives, but the lives of Palestinians. They're going door to door trying to do it more humanely and sacrificing Israeli boys and girls at a very large number because there's booby traps and bombs, sacrificing their own boys and girls to wage a humane battle, and the world still condemns Israel.